All right, chat. So we are back with another video looking at my engine bay. So if you've been following the channel, you know I've been dealing with a boost leak for a really long time. So I feel like this right here is the issue. Turbo inlet. And let me show you guys why. So for those who don't know, this is a smoke tester. So this allows you to see where boost leaks are. So what you do is you hook this up to the battery, turn it on, wherever smoke comes out, that's where you have a boost leak. So I don't know how good y'all can see that, but the smoke is coming out from down there. I don't know how good y'all can see that, but like down there in that area, that's the turbo inlet. Since the smoke is coming out from the turbo inlet, let's upgrade the turbo inlet. So it's very easy, very simple. Pretty much all you're doing is just taking off this intake, which is not hard at all. Unscrewing this, pulling that off. There's a few sensors, I'll show y'all. All right, so look, once you get this clamp off, once you, all you have to do is take a flathead, loosen up both ends of this clamp, remove the clamp, then from there, these two sensors, you have to unclip these sensors. This one sits here, and then this one sits into the crank hose case right here. Unclip those, then there's a hose right here. All you have to do is squeeze, pull up, this hose will pop off, and then there's a clamp that sits on the turbo intake. You take a flathead or a pick removal tool, pop that clamp up, and then you'll be able to remove it out. Okay, so really removing it is really the hard part, which is out the way now. The only thing that we have to transfer over is the crank hose case right here. All it is you just have to push this tab in, and then you can remove that out. Because they gave us, with the new one, they gave us a new clamp, and then there's a little ring inside, the little O-ring. They gave us a new O-ring as well. So there's nothing really that you have to transfer over besides the crank hose case. Then as you can see, we did get this turbo inlet from Bimmer Network. This is all aluminum, as you can see, compared to BMWs. This is plastic garbage. I don't know why BMW puts plastic on all that stuff. But yeah, aluminum, it wasn't expensive. I'll leave a link to this in the description below. But yeah, let me transfer this hose over and then put the O-ring on and then install everything back together. See, we got the clamp on, we got the O-ring in. All we do is just install it, bro. The hardest part is, of course, removing everything, but then after that, just make sure everything is tight. So once you like putting the clamps on and all that stuff, well, what I'm gonna do after I put all the clamps on and all that stuff, I'm gonna also smoke test it again to see if I have everything on tight and if there's any leaks anywhere. But yeah, make sure that you reinstall this hose back into here. Make sure you install the crank hose case back. Then these two sensors here, make sure that you put this on here, clip this in, and then put this sensor in too. And then after you do that, really, only thing left is putting this clamp back on and put the intake back on. So I'm about to do that, and then I'll show y'all the smoke test again to see how everything looks. All right, y'all. As y'all see, I have everything finally back together. So yeah, let's hook up this smoke tester again, and then we'll check and see if there's any leaks anywhere. Hopefully not. I'm tired of dealing with this damn boost leak. I'm not gonna lie to y'all too. If you're not into cars, bro, don't do it. Just don't do it, bro. It's hot as hell in here. Like, sometimes you just gotta figure out stuff on the fly. And I'm losing 10 pounds in sweat every time I'm in here working. Don't do it, bro. I'm trying to tell you. And then, if I'm being completely honest, doing this smoke testing thing, bro, this shit stinks. Fucking stinks. But anyways, yeah, we got the smoke tester in. Let's see what happens. Not gonna lie, I don't see any smoke down there at all. I could be a little blind, but there is no smoke coming out. The only smoke coming out is at the top. I'm gonna let it run a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't see any smoke so far. So we might be good. All right, so look, the only smoke I see coming out so far is from this little sensor right here, which could just be an O-ring thing. So what I'm gonna do is just order some O-rings, and that should be, yeah, that should be the fix. Okay, so the car is all the way put back together. What I'm about to do now is go for a drive. I'm gonna run some logs just to see how everything's flowing, how everything's going. I'm gonna send it to one of my tuners, just to see how the car running. But yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all with me. So let's go for a drive. Okay, so I just been cruising, make sure that my temps were at running temperature. I'm waiting until I get to a clear part of the highway, and then I'm gonna do a few pulls. And then what I'm really looking at is boost PSI and boost target PSI. Trying to make sure they are as close as possible, and then I'm also running logs at the same time. So once I get to a clear part of the highway, I'll do some pulls, and then we'll see how everything goes. Okay, drop it down to 4th. Let's do a pull. Not gonna lie, the pull felt very, very strong. I wasn't able to see what my boost was because I was trying to pay attention to the road at the same time. So I'm gonna go back and watch the footage and see where it was at. But I'm not gonna lie, it felt very strong, it felt good. So that's a good sign. Okay, we'll do one more pull. Getting onto the highway, lower gear. Make sure nobody coming in. Feels good, not gonna lie, it feels good. But yeah, let me go and check to see if any codes popped up. I know y'all can't really see because my iPad has smears on it, but there are no codes at the moment. So hopefully the turbo inlet was the reason. Like I said, one of the O-rings was like slightly leaking. So I'm gonna order some O-rings just to make sure like everything is sealed off. That way I'm not leaking no type of air whatsoever. But yeah, things look really good. I did 2-3 pulls. Like I said, I'm gonna send those to my tuner to see what he has to say, or if he thinks anything is off or anything like that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I got some good stuff coming up very, very soon. So yeah, stay tuned, hit the notification bell, like if you enjoyed the video, like I said earlier. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video here. Peace out.